Content warning: this show contains cartoon violence, fantasy gore, creepy crawly insects, horror imagery, loud noises, harsh language. Viewer discretion advised. Disclaimer: all characters, whether inspired by real people or by fiction, are used purely for comedy and parody. No political or corporate content is intended. Not affiliated with, endorsed by, or sponsored by any person, brand, or organization. Thank you, and enjoy the show. Oh, yeah. That's the spot right there. Put a belly, gonna stay.
Hello, folks. Welcome back to the show. Let's continue where we left off. Boys, within the courtyard before the door of the brass lament, you're together gathered around a dazed giant frog and his dead kin laying next to the opposite wall. What are you doing? Raoul, you're casting Speak with Animals to see what your moist capture has to say. This spell cast automatically. Results being determined by whether the creature shares your alignment and what the opening encounter was. Since it was an ambush, you killed his brother Kermit and have him surrounded, but didn't kill or hurt him. Physically, maybe. Just maybe something could be worked out. So cast and Pepe will answer, maybe. Raoul, go!
All right, let's do some magic. I walk to the giant frog, placing my bong to my feet, crack my fingers, and hold my palms together like a Tibetan monk. I mumble in incoherent babbling about the cosmos and the deeper truth that binds us all, life and death. Ribbit, scribbit, skronk, and sigh. I lick the moon and learn to die. Stars are bugs in a blackened stew. God is a pond that stares back too. Bog is the womb, fog is the veil. Life is a gulp on a comet trail. Hop, then rot, then rise again. Same wet hymn, new crooked grin. Croak to the void, choke on the light. We're all just tadpoles borrowing night. Ribbit, like Naruto, my hands perform a quick flourish of hand signs, all representing each animal within the Chinese zodiac. My hands stop on the serpent sign, then blooms out like an orchid into a heart. Finished with my cast, I rest both of my hands on the bong's mouthpiece and look at the frog. I call, wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey.
Oh, my head. Oh, my eyes. That tasty fuck threw honey powder in my eyes and strobed me. Who's that? You sound druish. Maybe half druid? I'm starting to remember. Kermit, where are you? Kermit, speak to me. I can't hear you. I stare around the room with groggy, froggy eyes looking at the men. When I see Kermit still carcass. Kermit, they got you. They got you. I look at the man with the sunglasses since I can hear his words. Hey, man, you got us. You got me. Just be quick or let me go. I'm an old frog, but I have some time left. I can't miss mating season this year. Bay is going to be there. And since Kermit's gone, well, I have a real chance. Hey, I'll tell you anything. If you let me live, I don't want to die. A single tear pulls at the corner of my froggy eye.
It's all right. I hold my hands out as our peacekeeper and nature's lawyer, pro bono. Mr. Frog, I understand the need to eat, and that you were only following your gut instinct. We won, and are willing to listen and reason. We have some questions. Then you can go, or help us.
Ask him. All I hear is constant croaking and glurps. But I follow Raoul's words with earnest attention.
Teeth gripping my stogie holder, I call back, "Will do, Eddie." Mr. Frog, do you know the green lady? The ghost woman, with the baby spirits?
Oh, thank Froggy Christ. Thank you, Froggy Jesus. Oh, yes, thank you. I'm calm. Info, yes, my friend. Kermit and I, Pepe. I wink and smile the best I could with my froggy mouth. My brother and I were hunting together in the swamp when we heard something enter the old building. That would be you. And we see how that ended. What's up, Mr. Biden? Oh, thanks, Joe. I'll keep talking because of the nice notes here. Okay, so that lady is a dear friend, not to me personally, but to the Swamp's Harmony. Her name is Lismique. She's a nice lady. Tell her I said hi. Since you know of her ghostly preservation and her ghost babies, she helps all creatures, being a druid and all. Her gravesite is tended to by Rosie, our local hag. She and her ogre boyfriend picked the fun mushrooms at Lismique's grave. Rosie makes special juice and uses the mushrooms for fun, too. Man, the trip those things give is wow, out of this world. Past the swamp where the sun sets and where the moss doesn't grow is where the Boormen live, or used to. It's empty now, covered in fog, and the elders tell us that only dead frogs go there. Something big and nasty takes any frog of any size. Excuse me, out of character, I need something to drink. All that talking got me parched, Jack. Could you please pass that bottle? Thank you, Jack. Love your movies. Oh, man, thank you. There you go. Jack, that was absolutely delicious. Raoul, I smell what you're cooking there. May you pass that? Joking. Much thanks. Whoa! Which now, that is some stuff. Here, Raoul, take it. Primed, charged, and ready to roll. Thank you, boys. I'm back in character. Back to the show. Where the sun rises and moss sits is a tribe of bullywogs and lizard men working together, performing strange dancing, fires at night, smoke blackening the moon's light when you're close. They have strange men with black robes with them. They've been dumping barrels of black sludge, more than I have froggy toes. The stuff kills the plants, poisons the water, and when the water reaches our breeding grounds, the froglings, the water, it has to be them. They've been turning the frickin' frogs gay. They've been turning the frickin' frogs gay. I'm tired of being socially engineered. Okay, I'm calm. Now, where the sun sits, when it gets cold, there is a large cave. There's a huge black lizard with bat wings. Its breath is so nasty. One whiff and you're deader than a doorknob. Don't stare at me, Joe. Pepe has seen a door before. And a while ago, there was an older man with a piece of wood with metal webs that made nice sounds. But that was 5 breeding seasons ago. I think that's all I got. Thanks for listening.
I see. Lismique. Doesn't roll off the tongue well. Maybe granny elf names are like human granny names, like Agnes, Mildred, or Ethel. Sweet grannies.
What's he saying, mate? I hate to metagame, but I'm interested. The frog's pointing, croaking, and eye movements created an intriguing picture, but I'm oblivious to it all. I plop down seated on a random barrel, taking swills from my bottle since this conversation is going swimmingly.
I glance towards Jack, leaning my head back as I grin. I have 8 more rounds of this spell, so we have time. I relay Pepe's speech and backstory to Jack and the boys. To the lady of the swamp's name, Lismique. To the hag and her swamp ogre boyfriend, who caretake the lady's gravesite, since it produces highly potent mushrooms for potions and recreational use. My kind of people. To the location of the orc base, or the remaining ruins. To the bollywogs and lizardmen's plan to release pesticides in the water that make the frogs gay. To a cave where a young black dragon slumbers, flying off to raid towns for loot and cows. He did see our dad. 5 years ago.
Mr. Froggy, Pepe, was he alone? I'm generally confused. How did he message us? When did he message us? And how did we band together? Seems unlikely that we were all living in a crooked house, in a giant shoe, with all of you and Keith Richards.
So you want to know the mystery? Since this is the premise of this whole campaign and why I'm having you play yourselves, this will frame the context of the further horizons that are in the days ahead. So your father, Keith, is a wandering bard since he started his adventures in his youth. Being a pleasant man with a charming personality and all of that, he got the attention of many ladies, women of all races, lifestyles, all alignments. The man could charm a demon princess and a diva at the same time. This naturally leads to some baby making, and here we go. Now you guys take after your father. You have other siblings that look similar. There are also those who look more like their mothers. So take that as it you may. So there are your mothers, and the mothers of all your other half-brothers and sisters. They be friend or foe. Many carry grudges and spite towards your father, and some of you do too. I did give you guys the option to pick your mom for your backstory, or leave it in the past. Divulge when the timing is right. We don't need the whole episode to be entirely an exposition dump. And you guys had a collective dream where all of you stood before your father. His body was chained by giant guitar strings within a colossal music hall, plated with brass and dark lament. Keith Richards, a husk of his former glamour, looks at you boys.
Boys, I need your help. You must find me in the brass lament, in the Thamage, within the border kingdoms. Good luck, my boys.
Father. Now I remember.
Daddy, we'll find you!
Holy shit. That's where he is. It looks like he's being punished.
We'll get you, Father.
Dad? He looks almost dead. I know we haven't been close. Like never seen him. Must be a reason why he called us. But how did he call us?
I wink, wink. Oh, you'll find out soon enough.
Pepe, you said you saw a man with a hag and her companion. Was he with anyone else? And could you help us? We'll supply grub with our fights, I can heal, and be the supplier of tummy rubs.
The man is your father? It's interesting. Other than Rosie and Dan, I haven't seen anyone else. I wish I could be more helpful, but that's all I know. Mister, I am more than happy to help out. Though kindness is a luxury that we creatures can't afford, your kindness makes me realize there is a different way. I'm down for grub. I'll need a month vacation for summer, and I can take a tummy rub right now.
All right, Pepe. I rubs thy tummy. I walk over to Pepe's Buddha belly and rub, like petting an oversized, cold, rubbery horse. Here you go, Pep. First of many.
Oh, yeah. That's the spot right there. Buddha belly gonna stay. Satisfied with the godly tummy rub, my tummy grumbles. I look towards my fallen brother. The natural instinct to consume grabs my amphibian brain. Are you guys gonna eat my brother?
Honestly, the thought never crossed my mind. I'm not particularly fond of French cuisine.
No, thank you.
I was curious, but now isn't the time.
We couldn't do that in front of you.
No, I don't care if you do. Well, since no one has dibs, I hop over to my brother's stiff carcass and open my froggy mouth wide.
That's something I only want
My
to see.
jaws yawn as I lean over Kermit. I bite his head and lift and pull his body towards my esophagus. As he is pulled deeper, I lift him above my head and his body just slides down into my froggy tummy. After I devoured my brother, I let out a mighty burp. I pat my belly in satisfaction. Feels good, man.
So, you're a cannibal. Like Hannibal Lecter.
Cannibal. All frogs and toads are cannibals. When I was a little tadpole, I had to eat muck and grime, swimming away from everything, from dragonfly larvae and my own siblings and cousins. Only when I ate another, I grew faster and faster. My legs popped out my sides over the weeks that I finally left. Kermit and I used to try to eat each other, but it was a tie. So we mobbed together, keeping away from being food or slaves. And now I'm here talking to a man and ate my... Someone's going to clip this for some vor fetish. Sorry, guys, I just lost myself in the role play.
And while you're all doing whatever this is, you've been talking too long and we need some action. I'm doing a wandering monster check. Rolling. Wandering monster check. Wild D, 6, 1, encounter. Yeah, that's happening. Rolling encounter. You boys got stirges, more of God's beautiful creatures. A sound like wet leather fluttering, like tiny wings made of bad intentions. From the reeds and low branches, shapes detached, small, bat-like things with needle beaks. Stirges. Number appearing, rolling. Stirges 2d6 9. 9 sets of hungry wings. Seeking nourishment in your sanguinary essence.
What is that sound?
This is awfully noisy.
It sounds disgusting. We're working together in this.
Huh? Who? What's that? Wings, flapping, buzzing, many, a swarm,
Bats. Bats! And mosquitoes. Bat mosquitoes. Joe, what is that?
You'd like to identify him. Roll an intelligence check. Straight, no mercy.
Rolling. Intelligence check. Intelligence 14.
9. Success. What's the scoop, Joe?
Stirges, foot-long mosquitoes with the wings of bats. Little bloodsuckers. They latch on if they hit, and then they drain you every round until you pull them off or kill them. They don't negotiate. They don't scare easy. They just feed. And these ones are kind of cute. We're having fun creating the off-brand D&D monsters here.
More mammals. 5 of them. Fresh panic sweat. I could drink that like tea.
5! Don't waste the best veins! I call neck!
Easy, hatchlings. We take turns. We sip politely until they stop moving. I hear heartbeats. Loud. The tall one with blades has a fast one. Angry blood.
Hello! Welcome to Sturge's Blood Bank Blood Drive! Today's special, you! Land on face. Face is safest. They can't swat when they can't see.
Cheeks. Eyelids. Soft places. They taste like fear and breakfast. Hush. The one with the wide eyes is listening. He has the animal magic stink. He hears us. I don't like it. We drink him first.
Permission to begin service? I'm starving.
Do you hear that? It's like 1,000 tiny violins made of wet lint.
They're around us. I can feel it in my teeth. And they're big.
Oh, no. No! 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 This is the exact kind of airborne bureaucracy I was warned about.
Raoul? You're doing that thing again. The listening at the universe thing?
What are they saying?
I blink hard like a man waking up in a casino bathroom after losing 9,000 at the table and my wallet at the bar. They're holding a board meeting. A blood-sucking union caucus. 5 airborne syringes with opinions. And all ladies. Plotting. 1 crone, 3 baddies, and an anime girl.
Options.
Too bad they're chimeric monstrosities with 0 human qualities. Oh yes, vicious little thinkers. Anime, listen to this, is doing a customer service voice while plotting to turn our veins into a juice box.
Spit it out, chap. We're short on time.
They've clocked us, counted us. They're calling neck, face, eyelids, the soft real estate. They're debating manners. Manners, Sweeney, as if etiquette will make it less obscene when they latch on like living catheters.
Eyelids. Neck. Catheters.
Eyelids, cheeks, booty cheeks, the neck, the emotional support tissues of the human face. One of them said, and I'm not embellishing this, "Welcome to Sturge's Blood Bank Blood Drive." And I thought hallucinations could get bad now that I'm hearing animals. I'm Dr. Doolittle on mushrooms. Tripping hard.
Lovely. Seems they have a sense of humor. And Eddie Murphy or the Iron Man one?
So, they're going to attack? I didn't pack any bug spray.
They're not going to. They're arriving. This is not a threat, this is a reservation. And Robert Downey Jr., Jack. Be fun if he could join us down the road.
I so hungry. All I smell is their soft skin full of hot blood. I can't keep my composure. I need to drink.
Don't hold back, sisters. Let your thirst take hold. Work together, and we leave with full bellies and a laugh. Copy. Swarm Mother. Leave not a drop. I can't hold any longer.
Blood. Blood.
Blood.
Blood.
Blood.
Surprise. Roll 1d10. Surprise on 1-2. Rolling party surprise 1d10 6. Not surprised. Rolling stirges surprise 1d10 3. Not surprised. Nobody surprised. You're all just disappointed.
Round 1. Roll initiative.
Initiative. Party versus monsters. 1d10. Rolling party initiative 4. Rolling stirges initiative 8. Stirges first. Stirges go first. They swoop. They try to attach. If they hit, they latch. Then you start losing blood every round. Biden points like a battle dispatcher. 3 on Edward. 2 on Jack. 2 on Wonka. 2 on Raoul. Raoul Sturge attacks 9 times d20. Edward 16, 7, 12. Jack 11, 19. Wonka 14, 3. Raoul 8, 15. All right, hits land. Edward 1 hit. Jack 1 hit and 1 crit threat. But 2E doesn't do fancy crits by default. It's just extra insulting. Wonka 1 hit. Raoul 1 hit. 4 Sturges latch on like tiny flying debts.
Stirges. Stirges. Not from Greek myth, 'cause that would be a vampire owl lady who eats babies. A misleading common name, but probably don't want to tangle with any of them. 9 flapping, buzzing, chimeric monstrosities. Coming to suck us dry. Pepe, I will give you all these squeetobats we kill, and tummy rubs, if you help us. Just try not to hit us, or eat us.
All right, bitches, you're not touching my friends. Tongue punch. I inhale. My tongue snaps out faster than the eye like a whip made of wet rope. Pepe attacks. Giant frog tongue. Rolling it. Roll Pepe tongue attack. D20 is 17. Hit. Pepe's tongue smacks a stirge off Wonka like a fly off a cake, launching it into the brass strings with a metallic twang. Take that, you bloodsucker.
Good frog. Thank you, Pepe. I owe you.
He likes you, Candyman. Candyman says he has a treat for you, Pepe.
You're welcome, Mr. Candyman. I like you. Leave my sweet man alone. Harpies!
Of course you do. And I like him. Sugar cubes for good old Pepe.
Hold still. I flick my razor upward with barber precision. Fast, neat, almost gentle. Rolling, razor attack. D20 to 13. Hit.
That's a hit.
Damage, 2. Enough. The razor flashes across the chimeric parasite's thorax. A stirge detaches, in 2 pieces, twitching.
I snip my scissors at my latched stirge.
Hi. I likes you. And I wants you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Rolling. Scissor attack. D20. 15. Hit. Damage. 3. Enough. It's a stirge. I cut one cleanly. Its wings detach. Its body drops like a popped bat balloon.
Still latched on, I struggle pulling the Velcro-like grip of the stirges. A little help here, mate?
Oh, absolutely. I snap my fingers, pulling a bright, sugar-sour component from my pocket. I cast Magic Missile!
Magic Missile? Willie, you're not going to reskin the spell? Feel free to if you'd like.
Nope, Joe. Magic Missile. A perfect name for a perfect spell. Magic Missile hits automatically. Rah! The orb of multicolored light hits one stirge on Jack with enough force that it sprawls to the mud.
I swing my bong at the one on me.
Get off me, you flying syringe!
I got you!
Rolling. Bong
You're
attack.
so
12.
warm.
Hit. Damage 1. I aim a short swing, hitting the parasite. It drops, still twitching like it has opinions.
I finally rip my attached stirge off with both hands, like I'm pulling a leech off my soul.
Jack, that's your action to remove it. It's off barely. As you slam it to the ground, it flutters its wings weakly.
I unceremoniously slam the stirge to the ground. I hate the sky. Bloody bloodsuckers.
Round 2. Roll initiative.
New initiative. Rolling party initiative. 7. Rolling stirges initiative. 2. Party first. Sweep them up.
No more attachments.
I throw a knife at the nearest one. Clean. Rolling d20, 14. Hit. Damage 1d4, 3. That one drops. I fling my dagger like a shuriken. It whizzes through the air, smacking into the creature. It drops to the ground in a wet heap.
I snip the next one before it reaches anyone. Rolling d20, 11. Hit. Damage 1d4 plus 1. 4. And sorry. I reach with Scissorhands at the flying insectoid. The blades slice into it neatly, cleanly, like a tomato slicer. Perfect segments fall to the ground in many pieces.
Time for a jawbreaker slingshot. I pick the one circling mid-height, right between the eyes. Rolling gobstopper sling. D20, 16. Hit. Damage 1d4, 2. Crack. Candy kills. I pull out my slingshot and load it with a gobstopper from my pouch. I look, aim, and swing in a quick whoosh, and release. The jawbreaker flies and decapitates the flying wretch. It seizes and crashes to the floor. Ha ha! Gotcha!
By the powers vested in me by bad decisions, I swing the bong like I'm serving papers. Bong attack. Rolling d20. 9. Miss. That was a warning strike. Legal. I swing over my head and miss the stirge because I didn't reach out far enough. I look over to Pepe, urgent. Mr. Frog, earn them tummy rubs.
Heard. Sure thing, boss man. Tongue punch, tongue attack, rolling D20, 18. Hit, noise, dot image 1d6. 5, clap. I aim my froggy mouth and use my ingrained froggy brain to aim my tongue. It fires out like a pink missile, striking the bug bat with a sticky splat, and I spring back my moneymaker back into my mouth. I enjoy the flavor of mosquito and bat tartare, crunching and swallowing the thing in an easy gulp. I look at the remaining parasites and mock them, lil drooling alfime. Yummy, yummy, more flies for my tummy.
One stirge remains, hovering, reconsidering its life choices. Morale check. Rolling 2d10. 5. Fail. It flees into the reeds. The poor creature, seeing its sisters drop like the flies they are, beelines towards the swamp, like Pepe's tongue has a aimed guidance system. The swamp goes quiet again. The brass lament gate is still there. The bell still waits. Pepe sits like a loyal dog who happens to be a mucus cannon.
All right, Pepe. You did great.
I nod towards Pepe as I retrieve my dagger from the stirge's fallen corpse. That will do, Frog. That will do. Ha ha! That's my Pepe. I raise my bottle and take a long gulp in celebratory fashion.
Here, Pepe! I wave my hand to speak to Pepe until he looks at me. I reach into my pouch and pull out a sugar cube. I hold the cube out so Pepe clearly sees it. I then toss it to him.
I hear Mr. Candyman grabbing my attention and see the white sugar rock in his hand as he tosses it towards my face. I open wide and the sugar plops on my tongue. I close my mouth as the sugar dissolves. My eyes close as I enjoy the pure sweet flavor. Ooh, that tastes really good, man.
He likes it. More where that came from, buddy.
I give Pepe a artful dab, since any salute or hand gesture would be painfully impractical. Thanks, Pepe. You're the shit.
Thanks again, Mr. Frog. I walk over to Pepe and rub his belly with my hand like a practiced masseuse. Here you go, friend. Thanks for helping. You can eat the bugs now. Would you like to join us? We could use some backup in this swamp, and you know Rosie. Maybe you could introduce us so she doesn't polymorph us or something of the sort.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. That's the spot. You got it, boss man. I'll introduce you to Rosie and Dan. They may be surprised to see a group of men with me, but I'll do the best to explain. After my boss rubs my tummy, I look at the bat bugs laying on the floor. I hop to each one and quickly scoop them up, swallowing without much thought. I then come to one that was hit by the boss man's club, its little legs and wings moving weakly. Hey, boss, the anime one is still twitching. Want me to eat her?
Hearing this, I look over and walk towards Pepe. By his crouched form, the stirge I hit was still moving, slightly.
Please, don't make this any worse. I'm all alone, and I can't fly away. My sisters are gone, alive or dead. Just return me back to the circle of life, so I may forget this day.
Don't worry, little one. I won't hurt you anymore. I know you were hungry and had no choice. You have a choice now. I can save you, if you would help us.
Duke, what are we doing here? Capturing Pokemon?
Yes, 'cause a blood-sucking pet is what everyone is lining up at the pet store for.
I know that I said fortune is born from tragedy, but I don't see your angle, Duke.
Oh, come on. With a little training and a new diet, maybe she could scout for us and feed us intel. If we're in a cave or something. Just a positive idea if she's our pet. She is a little cute. Fluffy.
Now that's an idea, Eddie. A scout. Maybe impractical, but I find random acts of kindness towards enemies confuses them. My kind of chaos. I take a small pocket knife and cut my finger, deeply enough where it will stop bleeding with proper pressure. Holding my finger to the bug bat's proboscis, I drip my blood. It weakly starts to slurp it like a drinking straw taking the bottom of the cup.
Yummy. Why?
Because I see a little creature, living its life. You can call me Dr. Do Too Much. As I finish my blood donation, I take a spare shirt from my pack and pick up the stirge like it was a bird. I adjust the cloth so it makes a comfortable nest. How's that?
I feel better. Thanks for keeping me warm, nice man. I thought you were going to hurt me more.
Don't you worry. What's your name?
My name is I.V. I'm going to sleep now.
I.V. What a beautifully suitful name for a sweet little thing. Sleep well, I.V.
All right, Raoul, for your blood donation for Ivy, mark 1 damage on your sheet. Guys, that was interesting, to say the least. We're going to hold on for next week. Seems like you're going to see Rosie. So we'll pick up with you guys, Pepe the Giant Frog, and a new little member. Thanks for joining us, folks. We'll see you soon.